Well, we are following some breaking news tonight at 6 as a judge has now ordered Fulton County District Attorney Fanni Willis to pay more than $54,000 for violating the Open Records Act. Zach Merchant with our 11 Alive political team broke the story. And Zach, you just got a copy of that court order. What have you learned here?
We did. We just got a hold of this Fulton County Superior Court order just in the last roughly 15 to 20 minutes. In it, Judge Rachel Krause rules that D.A. Fanni Willis violated the State Open Records Act by failing to turn over documents requested by defense attorney Ashley Merchant. The judge wrote that the defendants, the Fulton County D.A.'s office, were openly hostile to Merchant and failed to handle her requests in good faith. Merchant had sought a copy of confidentiality agreements signed by D.A.'s office employees, as well as a list of attorneys hired by D.A. Willis. Judge Krause today gave the district attorney 30 days to pay Merchant $54,000 in attorney's fees and to turn over those requested files. Spokespeople for the DA's office did not immediately return requests for comment.
Media Mike Radio, the voice of the everyday citizen.
Let's rock on the mic. What's up, everybody? And you are listening to the best of the Media Mike Radio Show. I am your host, the Media Mike Speaks, sponsored by New Justice Media, where we are the voice of the everyday citizen. The time is now 32 minutes past the hour here in the Lone Star State. So let's get to this story before it's too late. All right, people. Yes, I am back doing another story on the great Fanni Willis. Yes, and well, she's back in the news. I will tell you that. She's back in the news. And the question is this the end of D.A. Fanni Willis' political career? Are we witnessing in real time the beginning of the end? So, she has been fined and ordered to pay, $54,000. So let's get to this story here. Ordered by the judge, a Fulton County Superior Court judge has ordered payments of attorney's fees after finding that the DA's office failed to respond to open records requests in good faith. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office has 30 days to pay more than $54,000 in attorney's fees for violating the Georgia Open Records Act. Now, just in case you did or did not know, you can file an open records request to get certain records from the police department and the district attorney's office. So you have to fill out a form requesting certain documents to be sent to you. And that includes emails and things like that. Unless it is, I think, time-sensitive investigations, things like that, or sealed by a judge. So other than that, you want a copy of the report filed by the officer and all of that, then you go to the police department and you do an open records request. So fail to do so, it could cause you to be fined. So yes, in this case, regarding, I think this last, trial regarding Donald Trump, we'll talk about that a little bit. They failed to disclose certain information. And this is kind of damaging because now you're going to find out what transpired. Who emails went to what documents. So this is very damaging. This could be, I would say it is. So here's the thing. Ordered by the judge, the district attorney's office must also turn over all applicable records within the same time frame, wrote Fulton County Superior Court Judge Rachel Krause. It's the latest development in a long-running open records dispute between the DA's office and defense attorney Ashley Merchant. I think Ashley Merchant ran for the DA's office, if I'm not mistaken. The judge found that the Fulton DA's office had been openly hostile to Merchant and handled her open records request in a manner that indicates a lack of good faith, unquote, meaning they failed to disclose the records. In response, the judge ordered that the Fulton County District Attorney's Office pay Merchants Law Firm $54,103.23 in attorney's fees. Judge Cross also ordered the DA's office to turn over all responsive materials. Spokespeople for the Fulton DA's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Merchant had requested a copy of an NDA confidentiality agreement that employees are required to sign, as well as a list of attorneys hired by D.A. Willis according to the court order. So this could be kind of damaging because what are you hiding? The failure to inadequately comply with the request, wrote Judge Cross, was ultimately Fulton County District Attorney Fanni Willis' responsibility. Ms. Willis, as the elected district attorney, is the ultimate custodian of her office's public records, the judge wrote. In a written statement, Ashley Merchant said she was thrilled that Judge Cross was willing to hold Fanni Willis accountable for violating the open records law, unquote. Open records are vital to our state and country so that the public can see where their tax money is going and what elected officials are doing in office, she continued, which is true. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of the backstory, you see. Just in case you may or may not know, Fanni Willis is the Fulton County D.A. that went after President Donald Trump and lost. Also, she was caught up in a scandal regarding having an affair with her ADA, Assistant District Attorney Nathan Wade, that ended with having Fanni testify before the Ethics Committee and being removed from the case. Well, no, I think he was removed. Yeah, and anyway, you gotta look it up. So now she must pay a little bit over $54,000 for violating the Open Records Act. Ouch. Well, she may or may not have the funds, or the taxpayers may pay for it. I don't know. Things that make you go, Now, she was just reelected. But I'm predicting this could be her last time in office. Even though she was challenged, I believe this next go round coming around, she may not be so lucky. I could be wrong. Since it seems the more corrupt or unethical you are, the more the people love you. Unbelievable. But I can't help but wonder, regarding her fall from grace, does this stem from her going after Donald Trump before and after the presidential race? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, like the old saying goes, despite the plot twist, if you come for the king, you better not miss. Until next time, this is your guy, Mr. Educator, Mr. Communicator, Mr. Free Thinker. Subscribe, share, and like to keep me rocking on the mic. Have a good night.
Media Mike Radio, the voice of the everyday citizen.
Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.